Hey guys, so I wanted to do a real quick video on how to change your blade. And you'll notice that I have 3 different blades here, and I mark mine with nail polish so that I can tell them apart. I like to use them for different things. This teal one I use for adhesive vinyl and heat transfer vinyl, and the pink one I use for cardstock, and then the blue one I use for my metal vinyls, holographic type. Actually have metal flakes in them, adhesive vinyl, heat transfer vinyl, whatnot. So as you can see, the one that I use for vinyl, it has some adhesive stuck around the cap, and the one for cardstock has a bunch of bits inside of it, and we want to clean these out. So you want to take your tool and you want to dial it back to 0, and I've already dialed this one back to 0. I was getting ready to clean it and then decided to video it, but you want to go ahead and dial each one of your blades back to 0, and you'll see the little lines up. And so, and line that back to 0. And then you can use your fingers, or you can use some pliers. You don't want to try to force anything, but you'll notice there's some flat pieces. And I want to get these on the flat edges, and I'm just going to unscrew. And you can see there's all kind of gook in there and here. And so I have this little tool that I like to use. Just get in there and brush it out. I don't know if it's going to zoom in on that for you guys, but you want to get all your little bits and pieces out of there. And then with the cap, same thing. Get all your little bits and pieces, and you'll notice that the surface of this one is clean, so we're good there. So I'm just going to grab my cap again, I'll start it with my finger, and then you want to tighten it, but you don't want to tighten it down too hard. And you can see this one that I use for vinyl is messy. So we're just gonna remove it. Not really any bits stuck in there. Vinyl doesn't really come up. We'll clean it anyway. But I'm going to take a alcohol pad, and you can use like a bottle of alcohol with a lint-free cotton pad or something, but these are the same pads I use when I hand out my decals, and I just want to clean that really well. And some of it might not come off, but you want it to be smooth to the touch. And I don't do this while it's on the blade, because I don't want to be rubbing this against the blade. So I just want to get it clean, and it's nice and smooth to the touch. And clean, and we're going to screw it back on. And then I will show you a way that you can kind of home sharpen your blade. And I don't do this very often. I did it more so when I first started out. But you unscrew the cap. And if you have a really old blade, the old blades that came with the original Cameo, those caps didn't remove. So sorry about the noise. My cat's trapped in my office and she's trying to get out. And you can take a piece of tinfoil and ball it up and just poke your blade into it. You can see it's making little holes. But supposedly this helps sharpen it. Now, I wouldn't use this personally as a long-term solution. However, if you're waiting for a blade to come in the mail or to get up to the store to buy a new blade and you need a temporary fix, this is a good way to do it. And this one's clean. Looks good. And I also have, I brought this, if you don't have something like this, you can use like a paintbrush or a nail art brush or anything like that to get in there and clean. So I hope this helps. And if you guys have any questions, just leave them below in the comments.